Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever you're watching this on the replay. I'm going to get started quickly for the sake of the replay. So the title, as you see, is Real Talk, Poor Work-Life Balance. And that's really all I do is real talk, rest assured. But I really want to get into the title because work-life balance is a phrase that annoys me because I know, and you may know, but I'm going to make it plain, that work-life balance, sometimes people can be balancing things that they're not supposed to. So you're inevitably not going to have a balance there. What am I saying? I'm saying someone could be balancing things that are not healthy for them. It's not what they're called to do in their life. They're not created to do so many things, or the things that they're called, they're not supposed to be doing those specific things. There are people who are supposed to be doing and juggling a lot of things. That's not a crime. But if you don't know how, let's get into it. So there's three things. I just finished working out. And on my walk, I was thinking about you guys. I was thinking about the people who will be in the Restored Tribe book club, the upcoming book club, which is the last Sunday in October, in the afternoon, 4 o'clock. I was thinking about you guys because I was thinking about the title. The title is very rich. I read the book, and the book is amazing. And the book really shifted my perspective on many things. The book read me as I read it, and it was very helpful because not only did it shift my perspective, it shifted a lot of my behaviors. Basically, any self-sabotaging behaviors, a lot of them that was just sitting on the top, ready to be cut away. This book did that. I recommend the book, and it is called Distinctly You, Trading Competition and Comparison for Fulfillment and Freedom, something like this. So the book is amazing, and we'll be reading that, but not just reading it, we'll be processing it and discussing it because a lot of you guys are in a stage where you, number one, overstayed your welcome. And that's one reason for poor work-life balance is because you've overstayed your welcome. What do I mean by that? You know, you might be in a position and it started off good and it's still pretty good, but maybe you're complacent, maybe you're too comfortable, and you're supposed to be doing other things, and you have made your bed and you're lying in it very comfortably and in a coma-like state. And don't be fooled. You could be kind of popping, and people are asking you well, how to do this and what to do with this, but you'll be overstayed. Train someone else. Get your eye on some people, train them because it's time to move forward. This is the reason why you can have poor work-life balance. Does that make sense? If you're a number one, put a number one down there. A second reason is because you refuse to get help. Let me give you an example for myself. There was a time where I was doing the most. And when I say that, it's not just that I was busy, but I was busy with the wrong things. There were a couple things on my plate that I had no busy doing, okay? So the thing is this. You want to know, I'm getting to point number three. Let me slow down. You want to get help. So for me, I started to get some laundry help. There's these services that I pretty much paid for, and not only cleaning clothes but duvet covers and such, and these things, and it cut down time. And when I got it, it was like smell good, fold it, because I don't really fold it like thoroughly, like everything. I don't. It was folded, smelled good, ready and clean. I mean, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta put this in my budget. So whenever times get hectic, I know that that service does me well. What other things can you get help on? Quickly what comes to my head is mowing the lawn. Maybe it is shopping, right? In terms of food shopping service, that certain grocery stores you can go online and you can pick certain things and then you can drive and pick it up. Now some may say that is lazy, but I want to tell you, one person's lazy is another person's efficiency. Okay, so now I'm going to start doing that because I have a family member who does that. But when it comes to produce, I'm gonna get in there and pick my produce. because it's all in the same section. It's going to be quick, boom, boom, and that leaves me time for something that's more important, something else that I can allocate some of my time for. So think about yourself. Are you refusing the help that someone offered? And it may not be them that you want to get the help from, but that offer, you still need help with these things. Please, please. It's rooted in pride if you're not receiving help, especially if you know it's something that God wants you to do. I mean, you've labored in prayer and you picked up that this is the direction He's directing your feet to go into that, and you've got your ear to God's voice. Why don't you get the help? Again, the help that you know is safe help. Why don't you get the help? I don't know what that's. Come on, like I said, that is rooted in pride. And so you might want to take some time to discover and research the different help that you do need. Okay, so you want to like kind of do your research. Nothing wrong with that. But please come to a point where you will start to receive help. Receive the help. Okay? Number three, if that's you, that you don't really know how to receive help, you don't like to receive help, put a two down there. Put a two. No one's going to know what these numbers are until they watch the whole video. And that's okay. It's between me and you, okay? Number three, another reason why there's poor work-life balance. Maybe you don't know how unique you are. I mean, intellectually, you understand that everybody has a fingerprint, a different fingerprint, and you're a different person. You get that. But I mean, to be able to succinctly state why you were born, what you were created to do, to succinctly verbalize like your uniqueness. Knowing that you will know how you are authentic, and you will easily, I say easily, be able to say, oh, that's not for me. Oh, that could be for me, but I'm working through some fear, right? Or something like this. You could be working through some emotion that ultimately you're going to lay, lay claim of. You're going to put your hand on, touch it, and take it and own it because you know it's for you. But you're working through some emotions. That's fair. But what I'm saying is, if you're number three, you're a person who does not know their authenticity. What that does is so helpful. You will know the differences that you possess that nobody else does. You will know that, again, that's not for me, or that is for me. I just help, God, please help me with the courage. Please help me with the strength to be able to sustain this activity, to be able to sustain this position, to be able to sustain this role. So again, are you number one, two, or three? These are not like a full list, but these are the things that I was thinking about as I was walking, as I was thinking about the book club, as I was thinking about what you'll learn in the book, which is distinctly you. Like this stuff is related. Like if you are number one, someone who's overstayed their welcome in a position, you're quite comfortable, too comfortable, maybe complacent, maybe you're fearful. Number two, you don't like to receive help. You don't know how to receive help. Well, just start by considering the book club. It is free, and it is my pleasure to help you help yourself. Okay. And number three, distinctly you. If you're not clear on how unique you are, on the ways you're unique, the ways, because listen, when you know how unique you are not going to be interested in competition. You're not going to be interested in comparison. And I want you to get to the point, and if it's not you, a loved one that you know is so amazing, but they just don't clearly see it. And they're doing all the things, but they're spreading themselves too thin, and they think they don't have this work-life balance, the balance in their life, the balance in their work. But in reality, they don't have wellness because they don't do the things that will allow for them to be well and others to be well. Because when you know your uniqueness, when you know who you are, why you were created, you're not helping just yourself. You're really helping others. You're helping others because you're firmly standing in who you are, and you're doing the things, and you're not doing the things because you know how valuable your time is. Anyways, I just wanted to put this up. 3 different reasons why there are poor work-life balance in your life. If you're one, two, or three, put it below. If you're interested in the book club, the Restored Tribe Book Club, it's actually a book club in leisure. It's actually a leisure and book club, I should say. We're going to be starting to do some outings. I'm an outdoors girl, so we're going to be doing some outdoor things in nature. But beyond that, maybe we put on a hill. You put on a little satin something, and we go out to maybe a theater or whatever it is. I have the first Restored Tribe event we did was a Broadway restaurant. Yep. And that was the first one. Yeah. So I'm going back to the roots of this thing to build community with exhausted career women, with exhausted professional women. And if you're a smart man and you know you want to build community because you want to process things like Distinctly You, the book, or you want to talk about work-life wellness, then just DM me or send me a comment below. I've got something for you. But if you know that you're a woman who is wearing many hats, you got so much cooking, but you want to make sure that you're doing this thing well, then consider the Restore Tribe Leisure and Book Club. I'm going to leave below where you can join. And so that is it for now. And again, there are 3 reasons today where I covered why you could be having this poor work-life balance. And I look forward to seeing you, hearing from you, talking with you, working with you. Take good care. Bye-bye.